by the light of Christ. I don't know what I'm saying anything. I say he need to be by. So he started fellowship with that light that he might live. Eternal life was inculcated in the light of Christ. So as Jesus fellowship with the light of Christ, he adopted eternal life. Let me say again. I say as Jesus fellowshiped with eternal life, he adopted the light of Christ, the life of Christ. When they were chasing him to kill him, he could die at that time in Matthew chapter 2 because he has not taken the light. So he spent 30 years to take the light. Nobody will take the light of life for you. If you want to live, then take the life of light. Take the light of life. God will not take it for you. If you want to be rich, then take the light of life, the light of riches. If you want to be free from sicknesses, then take the light of that have the shield. Everything good is in light, and we have to do voluntary taking of light. Yes, you have to take it. You have to do voluntary. You have to know it. You have to look for it. You have to pay. Light is more important than life. There is no price that is paid for light that is too much. In fact, to live without light is dying please. Is to be dying without knowing. Hear me. Don't listen to anybody who is trying to tell you that he will use prayer to make you great. Everything you're looking for is in light already. Get it. Pay. Pay for it. Satan has a plan. He has a plan to destroy people because he knows the power of light. So he makes mockery of people because he's a God. He will make sure that nobody understands how powerful light is. But when Jesus came to the earth, he knew that there was one particular light he needed, and that is the light of Christ. Hear me. When I became a preacher, I knew that I need only one light. One type of light. I know it this afternoon. I say I know it this afternoon. I know it this afternoon that I need only one form of light. I say I need only one form. So when I take a book and I didn't see that light in that book, I will do nothing with the book. One form of light, the last light. No. Excuse me, we are not in a time where we can read any book anyhow. You cannot be saying you will not die and you're reading word of somebody who is in the grave. You cannot take in word of dead men. If you take in the word of a dead man, what killed the man? We enter into your life from his word. Let me say again. I say, if you take in the word of a dead man, what killed the man will enter into you from the man's word. If you buy a book a dead man wrote, and you eat the word of that book, the spirit of death will enter into you from the word of that book. I thought someone should clap hand for what I just said. If you buy a book of a poor man, or you listen to the message of a poor man, or somebody who is not free, whatever that happened to that man will be your destiny from word. That is why when Jesus in 24:27 of the book of Luke took the Bible said he read only things that concern him. That is things that concern eternal life. Can I tell you something? There is only one light that can make immortal. There's only one light that can make immortal. I want to tell you something I've never told you in immortality. Immortality can only be declared as mystery finishes. Immortality can only be declared as mystery finishes. In chapter 10, verse 7 of the book of Revelation, and 1 Timothy chapter 6, 15 and 16. Please, don't call this preaching. Listen to me. Listen to me. The angel that want to destroy death is already on earth. And then the strength of that angel is in the secret things that must not be made available to ordinary minds. Let me say again. As when you hear word mystery, it means mysterion. That is a secret that cannot be accessed by everybody. That is what is called mystery, mysterion. Something that God hid from some people. When you say immortality, you're talking about the ability of a man to live forever. And the strength is in light. Now hear this. When Jesus came to the earth as lamb, he didn't come with the light of immortality. He came with the light of eternal life. Eternal life is different from immortality. The light of eternal life cannot end mysteries. That is why Satan is still the god of this earth. He is still the god of the earth because the church does not have access to certain secrets that can redeem